There we go. Sorry, I was doing Twitch stuff. Hey Carla, how are you doing? How are you doing? How art thou? I apologize. Also, if you can hear the wind is actually just going ballistic. Let me see how fast said wind is. Wind advisory till tomorrow. Yeah, but how fast that wind? 20 to 30 mile per hour with gusts of 50. Cool, great, fantastic. Jingo's gonna get blown away. I'll have you know, I am not that light. Excuse you. Excuse you. I am not light enough to get blown away in 50 mile per hour wind. Thank you. I might get knocked over though. That might actually happen. That is a possibility. How are you doing? With the name change again. How are you doing? I've returned, chat, from my trip. I'm alive. Shocking, I know. I am, in fact, alive. Fuck a wind, dude. Hopefully that doesn't take out a cable. Again, it's because, like... Again, it's been like a month. How dare you? I mean... Yeah, that's pretty recent. I hope you're tripping well. Thank you. Yeah, I thought about... Because I got back on Saturday from my trip. And I thought about maybe doing a stream that night. But, like, I was so fucking tired. I'll get into it, and we'll see if a couple other extra people decide they want to show up, and then we'll see if we'll see, and then we might talk about. Sorry if you heard that. Oh no, Discord's muted. That's fine. We might get into that. We'll see how if other people show up. How are you all doing? Oh, I could get pictures. I get some pictures from my trip. I don't have anything super crazy. Chat, do you want a mild history lesson, chat? Do we like our Jingo talks about random history? Always. All right. Let me upload some pictures to like a G drive or something, and I can show off some of my pictures. How are you guys? How we doing? How we doing? How doeth? Oops, that's not what I wanted. Put it on my drive. See if I can get this on my G drive. I mean, I'm not tired now, but I was very tired from my trip. I must admit, I did a lot of driving. So, yeah. Anything new and cool with you guys? I'm glad to be back. Glad to be back on stream. Hey, you few members. I don't know if any of you noticed the new video came out for members first like 5 minutes ago. The video came out. I finally came out. I told you it was gonna come out. Like I said, it was gonna happen. No lies. All right, let's see how this up. Wait. Upload. Tired per usual, but I'm good. Generally can't stop watching Invincible though. I watched the first season, and then when I heard that they were doing the bullshit where they were like, yeah, we're gonna release like the first 3 episodes, and then we're gonna make you wait like half a year to see the rest of the season. I went, okay, then I simply will not watch your show until season 2 is either fully out and I still feel interested, or maybe just not at all because I no longer feel interested by that point. I got the notification. Fuck you. God is real. Jingo finally uploaded. Yeah, Invincible? I read that right. Yeah, Invincible. Season 2 of Invincible? Yeah, I think it's all out now. But at the time when they were releasing it, they released like half or less of the season and then went, we really want, viewers to like really internalize what they saw. So like we're gonna wait a whole half a year before we release the rest of the season. So they did that. So yeah, I was like, no, I'm not fucking. I'll wait. I'm just gonna wait on that one, I guess. Season 1 was good. I haven't heard much about season 2, honestly, and there's some stuff in the comics that I'm kind of concerned about being added. Cringe indeed. Very cringe. Make that a sound bite for something. Just me saying cringe indeed. But yeah, so I mean, outside of that, Invincible's pretty good. I haven't watched the new season though, so I don't know if it's like good. And I haven't really heard anybody else talk about whether or not it's good. A show that I haven't finished, I think I talked about it on a stream, is Shogun on Hulu. That is very good. I recommend you guys watch it. Good book adaptation from what I've heard. I haven't finished it yet, but it's very good. Do watch if you have the opportunity to, and you don't mind reading subtitles, because a lot of subtitles in that show. So as long as you're not a person who that bothers, then you're good. Okay, my stuff might have uploaded to the drive. Oh, you bitch, baby. Alright, well, I got an idea. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. I got fucking, download. The stream might fucking tank in quality for a hot minute while I download some of the videos from my drive. I didn't pre-prepare this because I'm kind of stupid like that. Hopefully that's not gonna be that bad. I apologize if the stream dies for like a second. But anyway, certified goober indeed. Goofy, some might even add. But yeah, my trip was fun. I could probably start talking about that trip. So I have a friend. He's not been on video or anything. But I have a friend. Because apparently my current pastime, this thing I do as a hobby. Some of you may have heard of people who do this. My hobby is turning random normies into professional wrestling fans out of nowhere. That is my my hobby, the thing I do for fun. I do it quite well. I'm fairly fairly high success rate. And so what so I was talking, and so I've done this with like a bunch of people in my friend group, right? I've made a bunch of them into professional wrestling fans. They now watch stuff themselves, and you know, with me and blah 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 blah. And so one of my friends who I recently turned into, well, I'd say recently, it's been a little bit now. He's been like a wrestling fan for like, I think close to a year now, maybe a little less, but probably pretty close. He well, I was kind of doing like a house party kind of thing. We just had a bunch of people over at my house and we were just playing board games and stuff. And he texts me a bunch of images, and he's like, and it's images for seats at a professional wrestling show in the city he lives in. And he goes, message back if interested. You know, I'm down if you're down, kind of thing. And I was like, ooh, I kind of want to go. Sorry if you hear. Sorry, ignore that. I just need to make sure that the file's opened on the right thing. Oh, you guys didn't hear that because I'm smart. Ha, get fucked. And so yeah, he was like, oh yeah, if you're interested, like, you know, let's go. And I was like, oh, and it was like, I looked at the dates and it was like 6 days from when he messaged me. I was like, oh fuck. And I was like, all right, well, I realistically know I would be able to drive to where he is. I can't fly. A ticket's gonna cost me like my entire life's fortune. And then, you know, I'm not gonna have a car while I'm there, and that's gonna, you know, suck. So I was like, okay, I'll drive. I can afford driving, and I can do driving. We'll do driving. And I'm like, okay, yeah, get the tickets, do it. And so he buys the tickets. We get pretty good seats. So for a professional wrestling show, we got, in the arena, we got area 2, row 3, which in this case was if you're doing an entrance, right? If you are the one entering, like the wrestler doing the entrance, we're on your immediate left. So you come out through the curtain, you come down a couple of steps, you take like a 2-ish, 3 steps forward, and you look left, and we're right there. We are just before the ring. And we got super fucking awesome seats. Super fucking cool. And so, you know, I make my drive down to this city, which I decide I'm face tanking the shit out of, because I'm like, I have, due to esoteric, nondescript reasons that I still to this day do not quite understand, I had to be at his place, because we decided I'd drive down one day, I'd be there for that day, the next day was the show, and the next day I'd leave. The reason so few days that I would be there is because he had things he had to do the day immediately after the show, and I can't show up earlier because he works. So we were just kind of, and he had other things that were a problem. So like, I just got completely fucked on the days. Hello fish, welcome. So I just got completely just dunked on with these days. So, and we buy the tickets, and I find out, he tells me, hey, some stuff has come up. Basically, the entire time you are here, I will not be available. I will be available the night you get here for a couple of hours before I have to go to bed and sleep, because then I have to get up at 7 in the morning the next day and then be out the entire day, and I will not be back until the show, and I'll have to go straight to the show. So you're completely solo. And I'm like, okay, that completely fucking sucks. But, like, you know, I'll make it work. You know, I'll have my car. It'll be fine. And he's like, car? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna drive down. He's like, oh, well, about that. Parking where I live sucks. And I'm like, I mean, I've been in a lot of cities where parking sucks. Like, you know, I'll figure it out. I was not prepared for how bad he meant, and he did not prepare at all to help me, so that wasn't helpful either. But, and so, yeah, it's a long drive. I had a long drive. I'm not gonna pretend like it was a short drive. Motherfucker, was a long drive. And so I was driving for a bit, and I knew because of the weird fucking scheduling things, I had to show up at a certain time, past a certain time, but I didn't want to show up too past that just because I wanted to maximize the time I had with my friend. And so I show up early, or I show up at like about when I wanted to, which was about 5 p.m. and I did that because I was like, oh man, I can't show up late. And so I was trying to make as few stops as possible. So I stopped once to grab food and a drink, which is the entire food and drink I lived off of basically that entire drive, which was a McDonald's large Coke and 2 McDonald's breakfast burritos, because they come in pairs of 2 for some reason. That is all I had. And I was like, all right. And then I ended up having to go to the bathroom a couple hours later. And I went to the bathroom, filled up my car because I was like, all right, well, I might as well. And then I shove off and I'm like, all right, no more stops. By this point in the drive, I still had 7 hours left, but I refused to fucking be stopped. I was like, nah, 7 hours in the car, nonstop. We're going all the way. And so I did. I actually managed to do it. 7 hours, no stopping in that car. Actually crazy. It was, I don't, top, you cannot stop me. I am unstoppable. Peak, you may not like it, people, but this is peak human physique. And so, yeah, I get there and I'm like, okay, I'm like pretty on time. I'm like 10, 20-ish minutes, a little later than 5, but like, that's perfect. Like, that's like perfect. And so he has me message him when I'm an hour out. I'm like, hey, I'm an hour out. He goes, cool. And then I'm like, all right, I'm 5 minutes out. And I don't think he responded. And I'm like, all right. I pass his apartment and I'm looking for parking. And there is no parking. Now, people who live in cities, when I say there is no parking, what your brain probably thinks is, oh, there's paid parking and there's a lot of cars and you can only park in like restaurants and like businesses, but they'll tow you if you're not in the business and it's a big pain in the ass, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no, that wasn't the problem. I mean, there was literally no parking. I mean, they kind of sort of legally let you park on the street and you just kind of pray to God you don't get fucking hit on these tiny roads. And then it's also vague and esoteric and labyrinthian on who you pay for when, on what days, for how long, and blah, 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 blah. Completely confusing. And then on top of that, not a single business has a parking lot. There are no businesses with parking lots. They don't exist. Restaurants don't have parking lots. Fucking the Starbucks doesn't have a no parking lots. Not restaurants don't have fucking parking lots. How the fuck are you supposed to go to the restaurant? I don't know, but you can't park. His apartment didn't have parking. So I don't know exactly how the fuck you were supposed to park. I have a car, period, full stop, in this fucking entire city. Like, it just is non-existent. And so it occurs to me that this is now the situation I am stuck in. Is that city walkable? It's as walkable as any other city is what I'll say. It is as walkable as the average city, which is yes, but not pleasant. Because, you know, cities are fucking big. And so I'm like, I'm now starting to panic. Because I'm like, fuck, what am I? Because in order to look where to park my car, I have to park my car. I can't. One, I don't know where the fuck, like, I don't know anything of this city. I've never been here before. So I'm trying to communicate with my friend to try and get parking, and I can't stop to figure out parking because I can't park because I need to park to figure out where to park. So I'm just going around in circles trying to hunt for some bizarre, like, lucky parking spot. I somehow end up in a one-way that was 2 lanes. I don't even know how that happens. It's literally a short, tiny road that's a, you know, 1 lane for each direction. And then one of the lanes just disappears and it becomes a 1 lane. But there's nowhere for one of the lanes to turn into to, like, escape. So, like, I got stuck for a second. I was like, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. Anyway, so I end up trying to look up some places. All of them are crime-ridden hellholes because this city is exceptionally bad on crime. And I'm like, all right, well, this is bad. And so eventually my friend's like, hey, there's this parking garage place you can park at. It's kind of far away, but it's safe. So unless you want to do the close but really dangerous place, you can do that. And I go, okay, I'm going to do that. It's the easiest, straightforward, simple answer. I'm doing that. I drive there. I had already driven to other parking places, and it took me to, like, I looked for public parking, and it took me to, like, a fucking college parking lot that I can't park in. And so I end up getting to this parking company's little garage. And I illegally park while I figure out what the fuck's going on. And I'm like, okay, all right, pull up their website on my phone. I start going through it. And, you know, it's asking me for all the information on my car and, you know, blah, 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 and phone numbers. And then I go, next, and it goes, pick a color for your car. And I go, okay. And then I look, and there's no option to pick the color of your car. It is non-existent. And the pop-up that appears just says, pick a color. It doesn't have a drop-down. It doesn't have a list. It doesn't have nothing. There is no fucking spot to pick the color of your car. Just doesn't exist. Non-existent. So I'm like starting to panic. I'm like, fuck, I can't even rent out this car. And then I make the realization that they have a rule where you park the car, you can reserve for multiple days. I had to figure out how to do reserve for multiple days because it kept trying to tell me I could only reserve for 2 hours, and that was driving me insane. But I figured that out. If you rent for an extended period of time, you cannot leave. If you park your car and then leave, you void all that extra time and or days you've rented. So I have 2 options. I perfectly, in about 5 minutes, perfectly plan my entire trip by, like, the fucking hour right now. In, like, 5 minutes. To know exactly when I need this car and when I don't, where I'm not voiding my own fucking reservation, losing money. Or I bite the bullet and I just rent the car out, the lot out, for my entire 3-day trip. And just don't use the car. And that's what I went with. I was like, all right, car, in you go. We're gonna rent you out a spot for the fucking full 3 days. You're just gonna go in and it's gonna be fine. And so that's what I do. I grab my bag. I walk the, like, I think it was like half a fucking mile. I actually don't know. I think it might have been like a half a mile. to my friend's apartment. By this point, I showed up at like 5, somewhere between 5 and 5:20. By the time I got this all sorted and was at the apartment, it was like 7 p.m. Maybe, I think, a little later. Just an absolute clusterfuck. Average Jingo adventure, literally. 7 hours? Yeah. And like I said, I already been driving for a few hours before that. So, yeah. And so, and we kind of hang out for the rest of the night. It's cool. You know, whatever. He ends up going to sleep. I end up going to sleep. He's like, all right, well, rip me. And then I end up waking up at like 4 or 5 in the morning because it's me and I have insomnia. And if I sleep early, if I sleep early, I wake up at 4 in the morning. If I sleep late, I sleep for like 12 hours. I don't understand why, but that's just how I am. So I wake up, I just kind of lay there for a while until he wakes up at like 6 something. He gets himself ready and he heads out at 7 in the morning. And at least you can rest. Yeah, I guess you can kind of sort of count 4 or maybe 5 hours as sleep. But he beforehand was like, when he told me before I drove down, like, oh, since I'm not gonna be there, he said, oh, I'll like recommend some like stuff for you to do, right? So you like have something to do for like 12 hours. Like, okay, cool, that would be great. I get there and I'm like, hey, so there's this museum I really wanted to go to called the Museum of Science and Industry here. I really want to go to this museum. And he's like, oh, yeah, that would be cool. And then he looks it up, and it's like an hour and a half of public transit to get there. And requires me to use trains and buses. And apparently the buses in this city completely suck. Apparently it's just the absolute worst. I'm like, and he's like, oh, I wouldn't do that. I just don't do that. It's, you know, I'm like, oh, it's kind of like the only thing I wanted to do. It's like the only thing I was kind of looking forward to outside of the show. Sorry, I'm like losing my voice today. I don't know why. And I'm like, okay, well, fuck me, I guess. All right, maybe I won't do that. And then, you know, he's like, oh yeah, there's like a cool bookstore. You go see that. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, and you know, there's things around, you know, there's stuff. I was like, stuff. He's like, yeah, so like you could like go there's like theaters like around that do like stuff 24/7, and you know, there's stuff. I was like, and then he leaves for his stuff for the rest of the day, and I'm like, okay. So his list of things was basically non-existent. But yeah, he also recommended a leather museum. That was like it. And I'm like, okay, well, I have like 12 hours. And my brother in Christ gave me 2 short things, and one of them is probably not even gonna take an hour. So I'm just like, and the problem, he lives with his girlfriend, right? And I'm staying in their apartment while I'm there. Girlfriend will not speak to me. She will barely acknowledge my existence. I mean, didn't even say hi when she first saw me, kind of won't acknowledge me. Me and my friend are talking, she'll say something, I'll respond back, and she just won't respond back to me again. Like, just will not talk to me. And I'm like, okay, why? I don't think it's really related to me. I think that's just how she is. So I'm like, okay, whatever. But that creates a problem, which is I don't have a key to their apartment, meaning if I leave the apartment, I can't get back in. Meaning once I am out of this apartment, I gotta stay out until the show, which once again is like 12 hours from when he leaves. Does it get worse with her? Not really. Not really. So I'm just like, fuck, dude, this is just, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. So I'm like desperately trying to figure out, I'm like, okay, museums, yeah, the museum's really fucking far away and requires a lot. I'm like, okay, the bookstore, I could do that. I want to get a pizza because this city's famous for pizza. I'll do that. I'm like trying to figure out all these things. I'm like, okay, maybe I want to see Dune Part 2. I still haven't seen Dune Part 2. That's like 2.5 hours. And I'm like trying to math everything out. And I re-look at the museum, the directions to get to the museum, and they changed. It then recommended that I take 2 different trains. And I was like, okay, that's kind of weird change, but that's kind of a W. And it kind of made me a little, possibly, a little more interested in doing that. And I just like said to myself, like, okay, right, like, it's the one thing you wanted to do on this trip, right? It's like the only thing you really were excited for is this fucking museum. You should just say fuck it, fuck it, we ball. Go to the, and just get to the museum, and if shit goes wrong, it goes wrong, and oh well, but it probably won't. Just fucking do it. Just figure it out. You'll figure it out. It's fine. And so I'm like, all right, fine. And so I decided I am going to go see the museum. And I try and math stuff out, and I'm like, can I see the movie and the museum? And that doesn't really work out. Because I had to spend a bunch of time figuring out all this. So, what lines to take and where and how far and how much they cost, etc., etc. And so I eventually figure it out, and I head out the entire trip. Sounds like the epitome of fuck it, we ball. Yeah, kind of basically. That was kind of my motto. The whole trip was just fuck it, we ball. And then I head out, and I spend an absolute ludicrous amount of time of walking and public transit to get to this museum, and I did in fact manage it. And what we're gonna do is I actually have pictures from the trip. So we can actually look over the pictures. I don't have too many because I needed to keep my phone alive, so I could not die, you know what I mean, just a little bit of survival. So not a crazy. Hold on, sorry, I'm trying to figure out the things. There I am. All right, I'm locked. There we go. There we go. Okay, I think if I transition, there we go. Fuck you. Okay, this should. Hold on, wait a minute. This might not be safe. Hold on a minute. Let me transition back. I gotta check something. Gotta check something. I gotta make sure certain things did not make it in. So I was very selective with my pictures. Okay, yeah, we safe. I was trying not to dox myself. That would be bad. All right. So this is just a picture I took from the street of the city because I was like, you know, hey, fuck it. You know, let's just get like a picture. Because this city, right, it's known for being crime heavy. And so when you hear crime heavy city, you think, oh, it's probably like, you know, dangerous. And, well, it is that, but probably gross, right? Typically, you know, poorer cities that have high crime are usually kind of gross and you're kind of icky and don't look great. This city did not have this problem. Actually, it was actually very, very nice. Even like the lower income places were pretty nice. I mean, it's only when you got like really bad that stuff was, you know, ugly, and it wasn't still, you had to be in like very, very specific locations for it to be that bad. Very surprising. So this was just a picture I took from the street. This was a Target I found when I was walking around. Dude, the Gothic Target. The Gothic barred Target. What's up with that? Insane Target aesthetic. Also, it's like 2 or 3 floors. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on with that Target, but that shit was wacky. I was like, I gotta get a picture of that. This is the first image Goth Target. This is the first building. This is basically the if you're facing the entrance to the museum, the right side. I don't know if it's like considered the north, south, east, or west wing, but it's that. And so this was the first. I was like, oh, dude, that looks so cool. And then that's the picture across the street. That little road going downhill, that is the only parking I saw in the entire city, and it's the museum specific parking that's like $22 for like a couple of hours. For reference, the lot that I parked my car in for 3 days cost only $32. So just saying. But that was the only other parking I found in the entire city. I'm not joking. I saw no other parking anywhere, and I walked a lot of the city. And say that this was the entrance. This was the big entrance. They were doing a 007 James Bond thing about like making James Bond, like how it came to be, and like all the cars, and they had a bunch of like stuff from the movies. I did not get to see any of that. I got thrown out of the museum for being there too long, so I did not get to see any of that. I only really got to see a little bit of the museum, and the one thing we'll get to that I really badly wanted to see. That's looking left for the entrance. I just wanted to capture how fucking huge this place is. It is massive, humongous. That's the other direction. I had to turn even more to get more of it. Just absolutely massive. And so to get in, so you see this building on the right that's taking up the whole right side of the camera right now? That is a weird little concrete building that's super small. You can get thrown out of a museum for taking too long. Well, the museum closed, so yeah, unfortunately. Isn't that the whole point? Yeah, well, unfortunately museums close, so I kind of got thrown out. And so this building this concrete building on the right is like this weird little micro building that's where you enter from. You go in and then you take like four I think it was 4 flights of stairs, and then you end up in this big fucking totally not an airport. That is tickets on the right. Dude, I thought I walked into an airport on accident. Dude, that looks like check-in. I was so confuzzled. The Disney line the Disneyland line to get fucking tickets for a goddamn museum. Never in my life, dude, have I seen this. And I'm a floor above it too, so I still gotta go down. Didn't get to see the store. Bought my ticket online, so I don't have to worry about that. I think the next pictures start working towards... Oh no, we got a couple extra. So this was a funny thing I found in this museum. So what this is it's an atomic energy lab toy for a kid. So this was in like the 50s, I believe it was the 50s, maybe 60s. I think it was 50s though, like later 50s. This was a toy set you could buy for your kid, right? Where it was about to teach them about atomic energy and like radiation and all that. And you would buy this and you would call the business and they would unironically, I am not fucking joking, they would unironically send you a package with fucking radiation, like emitting uranium rocks. I'm not joking. You could literally order uranium. Radioactive rocks would get shipped to your house for your kid to play with. To say I was born in the wrong time. So you would... I think it even came with its own Geiger counter. So yeah, to say the least, this did not last long. It was not around for very long because you kids, fucking people started having issues getting irradiated. And this was the reason I came to this fucking museum, is because this museum houses one of the only 4 left in the world U-boats left over from World War II. It is one of only 4 left in the world, and it's the only one in the United States. I know the story of this U-boat, and I wanted to see it. It's been a thing I've wanted to see for a while now, and I finally had my chance, so I was seeing the motherfucker, and I did. So this was the first picture I got of it. That is basically the view you get is you come around. For reference, you walk, there's a sign that warns you about this too. The entrance to the U-boat's whole wing, there's a sign that says, hey, the walk to the U-boat is 20 minutes. And you are in the museum going to see the U-boat. It says, hey, here's the start of the wing for the U-boat. It is a 20-minute walk from here to see the fucking U-boat. So, I stopped and, like, looked at all the little fucking things and, like, watched the little videos and all the shit that they had going on. But, like, you had to walk a long time to get there. And then you turn a corner, and this is the view you get, just U-boat. It's just there. It's just boat. Just big boat. I do have one video from the museum. I think I want media source, and I want it to be that. That may or may not have worked. I'll do it a different way. It'll be fine. I'll do it with a window. I'll do it just window wise. Hold on. Open with that instead. There we go. Okay, anyway, back to my little conversation. So this was the reason I wanted to go to this fucking museum. Was this motherfucker right here. I wanted to see it. Very cool. Humongous, by the way. Way bigger than you would like think. Like, look how fucking humongous this bitch is. I did not think it would be that big. And so I was so happy to see this thing. Jingo sized boat. So true. This is a boat fit for me. Walking around, OMG, so beautiful. Oh, is that a fucking ship? Yeah, that's a submarine. That is a German submarine from World War II. Technically not a submarine, but like it functioned like a submarine. If you want to get fucking technical, it's technically not a submarine, but I'm not gonna bore you guys with that information. And so a cool thing about this museum is that it has guided inside tours where they will let you walk around it. Please bore me. The short and simple of what a U-boat is a U-boat is technically not a submarine. It's a boat that is submergible for short periods of time. That is the technicality. Because a submarine is technically supposed to be underwater for extended periods of time because that's where it's supposed to be. Where a U-boat is a submersible boat for short periods of time. So it's technically not a submarine, but anyway. So this was anti-submarine weapons, these two bad boys. That's a hedgehog. That shoots off the front of a destroyer like a rocket and then lands in the water and just blows up if it touches literally anything. And this is the thing you drop off the back of your boat. You basically try and drive over the U-boat while it's underwater, and then you dump these behind it and it blows up. And you kind of hope you hit the boat. And then there's another picture trying to get the length, but it's a little blurry. This is a cool picture because you'll notice there's a bunch of holes. That's called a conning tower. It's where watchmen would stand up on top of with binoculars and look for boats to go attack. And you'll notice, like, you can see my mouse, like here, 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 here are a bunch of little holes. There's a bunch of holes everywhere, but these ones specifically, in this little dent, and this little dent, these ones right in this area, you notice there's little holes. Those are not supposed to be there. Those are because this U-boat got shot by a plane. Those are 50 caliber machine gun holes that never got repaired when the U-boat had to surface after getting damaged and then got shot at. Because this U-boat got captured. I think it's the only U-boat that got captured this way, I think it's literally the only one. And there's a super crazy story to exactly how it got captured. But those are the literal exact holes that it got that were left when it got shot. The exact ones. This is the underside I got as I was coming down. Cool thing about this boat is you'll notice, what's a good picture for that? That's not a very good picture. Here's a decent picture. It's painted. It's got a bunch of stuff. So like there's here, there, and somewhere else. I actually don't know where. I don't think I got a picture of it. There's all these little paintings on it. And what they are they are logos that are representative of the 3 different captains that were on this boat. So this U-boat only had 3 captains. Each painted symbol is a different captain. One is a seashell, one is an axe, and one is a lion. And there was different reasons as to why each one was painted. I think the shell was because that captain came from like ocean workers, like boat people. I don't remember. I think the axe was just like a family logo for that captain, and then the lion was literally because the captain's last name was Lion, which is kind of cool that they do that. This is the first shot inside of the U-boat. So if you enter the U-boat from the entrance that they made, and then you immediately turn left, this is what you see. I am hunched through a port hole to get this picture. Let me drink water. I apologize. And so this is the torpedo room. This is the very front of the boat. So you got beds. That is a real torpedo, by the way. That is a torpedo they took off the boat. This is like an actual fucking torpedo boat. like actually the one that was on this boat. And you got the 4 little hatchy circles where you'd put the torpedo, and then you got the little rings that you'd like hang them on, because each torpedo weighs like 3,000 pounds. So you need a lot of people and like a machine to like help you actually load these motherfuckers. Torpedoes are way bigger than I thought they were. I guess I'd never really looked at, like, read dimensions on a torpedo's like its build. Torpedoes are huge, way fucking bigger than I realized. Not even close to what I thought they were like. Anyway, so this was like where like the lowest class, the lowest ranked people on the boat would sleep, is in here. And then if I turn an immediate 180, this is the middleman's kind of crew area. So you notice there's beds in the wall, but they're nicer and they're built in, and they have their own little like curtain. Right, it's a little nicer. The floor that I'm standing on in this picture is actually lower than the floor than the boat originally had. They lowered it so ease of access. What she's standing on here, the little guide lady right here, is actually the actual height of the original flooring before it got lowered. And then this is basically a picture of where she was, where I just turned around and so I was standing like right here, and I just whoop. So a little hole, the bedrooms, and then just right off here, just turn a little bit. This is another set of beds. This is the kitchen. This is the entire kitchen. I am not joking. This is the kitchen. This is the whole fucking thing. Here's another. This is me in the entrance door. This is me in the exit door. It is literally the exact, just that's that. That is the entire fucking kitchen. That's the whole goddamn thing. It is storage, stove, storage, tabletop. That's it. And the U-boat had like 50 people on it. 50 roughly. So I think this one had specifically like 49, 48. So that's just lovely. Over here on this hallway, you'll see with a little checkered tile, that's the kitchen. So I just walked this way and then turned around. And you got the higher enlisted beds here. These are much more higher ranked people. They've got even nicer rooms with even more privacy. And this next picture, I just turned to the right, and there's another bed. And I walk backwards a little bit into the right again. And this is the kind of the radio information room. So you got like your radio stuff all right here for like relaying messages and stuff like that. The headphones and all that. And you got this big boy. This is what's called a not a sonogram. Oh, why am I blanking on the name of this? Oh, that's embarrassing. What is it called? Apparently I can't remember today. It's a machine that's hooked up to a microphone that's on the bottom of the boat, and that little wheel spins it, and this dial shows you where it's facing, and you can spin this little microphone, this little wheel, and it spins the microphone underneath the boat. And it's basically a big, you know that meme of like the big tube horn thing that you just stick in your ear to listen? It's basically that, but like actually real. And it's so people get trained to listen to the sounds that come through the microphone that's under the boat and be able to pick up and like tell what kind of boat is what. So you just throw on headphones and spin this around, and you'd listen to hear if you could hear any boats while underwater. Because sound travels significantly farther under the water. One day I'll remember what that fucking thing is called. It's a something phone. Hydrophone. Yeah, it's a hydrophone. I remembered. And then across from that is the little bed for like a very much higher enlisted man. And then this is the office, the captain's quarters. He's got like a little globy thing in his typewriter and all his paperwork and, you know, classified information. And then the next room over is the CIC. It's like Command Information Control. This right here is just where all the kind of all the navigation happens. So here's like the original map. They were doing lights and sound effects, so I couldn't get any really good pictures. But this is the map. All their machines. This next picture is if I took turned a hard left, and you've got like the picture did not like the lights and stuff, so they're a little blurry. I apologize. But you got all these dials, and this is where like people would stand and like flip switches to like change the speed of the boat, and blah, 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 and this picture is blurry as fuck. Next room down is the engine room. So this is both of these on the left and the right. These are long engines that are basically the whole length of the room. And then basically to work on them, you'd stand like here, or get like a ladder and stand here to get into them. And I believe my next picture, yeah, is if I just turn left. Oh, thank you. Drive, thank you. I appreciate you too. Boop. And that's just the other side of the door. All right, so that's the engine room back there. Now I'm standing in the electric room because U-boats had electric and diesel engines because electric is quieter. And if you run a diesel engine in a closed machine underwater, you die. Same reason you don't run your car in your garage, because it will kill you. You will suffocate. And so it's got like all the knobbies and machines and whatever the fuck all these things are, because she didn't really explain much of anything. And then this is the end of the boat. This next room where this hole is, it's just like the front torpedo room. But it's got beds and then 2 torpedoes in the back where you can shoot backwards. This is the picture of it. So you got the 2 little torpedo thingies. You got like direct access to like the shaft and stuff like that for like the engine and like the propellers. This is a speed dial for the boat. And this is more just electrical board stuff. This is the doorway above. And then this is a watchman's jacket. This is all from the boat, by the way. So this is a watchman, so you can go stand out in the ocean and use his binoculars to look out. It's a plate, rations they had, a little book. I think it's oxygen tank, and records from France that were illegal that they smuggled onto the boat because they liked the music. So technically they would all get arrested for this, but they did it anyway. This is a letter. Which one is this? This is a letter. This isn't basically the commander who captured the U-boat, or the admiral. I can't remember which was. He basically had to sign an NDA saying he would not talk about the U-boat, which was U-505. He signed an NDA saying he wouldn't say anything, regardless of who asked him, which was a big deal because it's a turbo war crime what they did, because they basically didn't acknowledge that they had the U-boat. All the crew they captured were not allowed to speak to their families. They weren't allowed to talk to the Red Cross, because if they talked about that, then the Germans would know that the U-boat got captured, and that would be a big deal. So this guy basically signed an NDA to commit a war crime and not talk about this U-boat getting captured. I just have some close-up pictures of the stuff. That's a wrench that was found on this U-boat, by the way. That's like an actual unironic wrench that was on the boat. This is the back of it. You can see the like propeller and the fins and the 2 torpedoes in the back, and then the left and right T's. War crimes are my favorite flavor, exactly. And this is more stuff that was found on the U-boat. Their binoculars, flare, torpedoman stopwatch, cigarettes, packages, stamps, medals, a pen, money, stuff that just random stuff they had. This is your emergency raft, so each soldier got given a raft. And if the U-boat went down, you would pop out your little raft, which can fit just you, and you'd sit on it and hope you don't die. You'll notice if I zoom in, there are little people art instructions on how to use it and not die. So that's fun. This I don't know, this stuff is kind of spooky to me. So this thing right here is basically if the U-boat is lacking oxygen or you need to escape while it's sinking and actively under the water, you pop this bad boy on, which the thing on the left has the whole bit, but this is just the tube. That has some weird stuff in it, and this basically, you put this on, it's got oxygen in it. And it's got this weird powder in it. So basically you fill up this whole thing, this whole vest, and it inflates and it helps you float. And then it has this stuff in it to make it so the carbon dioxide doesn't dissipate or something, so you stay buoyant even when you're breathing the air. Kind of weird, but that, I don't know, just wearing this weird spooking contraption on a U-boat that is underwater and also sinking is horrifying to me. These were more medals that got taken off the boat. YouTube's gonna be angry at me possibly for some of these symbols, but whatever, fuck it. And this is just the list of what they are. This is a crazy thing. So this is a letter that was written to Minister Goebbels. If you know who that is, you know. His son worked on the U-boat, and specifically worked on the U-boat when it got captured, and they assumed it sunk. So this is a letter that the information part of the military, the Navy, that dealt with U-boats had to. This is a letter he wrote to Goebbels, being like, "Hey, yeah, the boat with your son on it, like, disappeared. Probably sunk in Africa on accident. Sorry about that, homie." And then this is the translated version. This is the actual, like, original typewriter version. And this is another letter to a lady whose son was on the U-boat, and they just writing out the things that the government basically owed her for things. And then this is the original version. I didn't read what this is. This is a prisoner of war letter. So one of the guys that was on the U-boat, right, they didn't let them talk to the Red Cross, and they didn't let them write letters to their family, but they let them write letters thinking that they were going to their family. And so this is one from 46, right? War ended in 45, but Germany surrendered before that. But German POWs weren't released until like 46 and 47. And so he's still writing. He literally says in this letter, it's, he's a letter to his mom. And you could literally, there's a spot in him literally saying like, "I have had no news from you. Hopefully you are all still alive." Just because he doesn't know what his letters weren't getting to them. That's a gun that was on the boat that they took off. This is the other side of the boat. The other side of the boat, but in the opposite direction. That is the periscope, the part that you would control. That is the entire length. This is the entire length of the periscope, these two. This is a panorama, how the fuck you say it. So, kind of warpy, but this thing's massive. For reference, the depth you would use a periscope was about 10 meters. So, and it was supposed to be taller than that. So, there you go. That's a piston that would go on the diesel engine. This motherfucker was like half of me, and weighed probably like double me. They had 3 little game booths set up where you would like control. It was a little game where you would control the depth of the U-boat, and then you would have to like hear all the crew and then like listen for when you were told to like change, like how deep the U-boat was. One game booth did not work at all. One game booth had functioning audio, but the buttons didn't work. And one game had no audio, but the buttons worked. So I attempted to play with the one that had functioning buttons. It was kind of hard. This is another little game where it's like showing you like what it was like to look through a periscope in the U-boat. This was another fun little game where you would, so basically that thing in there, this bad boy, is basically a mini ballast system. And a ballast system is where they would take in air and water onto the edge inside of the U-boat to then take in water to then heavy themselves and then drop lower. And then you'd use air that you've compressed when you were on the surface to blast out the water out of the ballast, and then you'd be lighter and you'd float. And so basically they set up a whole little system where it would actually like function like a real ballast, and then you'd push a button, the game would tell you what level it wanted you to go to, and then you would try and like manage the ballast to try to get you there. Hard part about it is so when you're on the surface like this, you intake water, but you have to take a lot of water in to get below the surface of the water and to start dropping. Problem is the lower you get in the water, the less water you need to go down, because the water above you starts crushing you downwards. So by the time you start going down, you have way too much water, and if you don't immediately eject like 90% of it, you'll just crash to the bottom. So that was kind of fun. And it's a big air compressor, like I was talking about, that they'd use to compress a bunch of air, so that way they could actually come back up to the surface. If you ran out of air, you could not surface the boat. That's a torpedo. That is the casing. I don't think I ever got an image of the actual internal works, which I am kind of sad about. I'm a dum-dum. Also massive. And this is the front of the U-boat with another torpedo coming out of the tube as it would in real life. This is a diagram, little miniature of the two of the boats that helped capture the U-boat. So it's a destroyer and an aircraft carrier. So it's like all nice and cute and modeled, and there's little people running around. And even got like the depth charges on the back here, and the little planes, all the crew running around. Which is kind of cool. This I noticed in like a side room that was closed off that I wasn't supposed to be in, and I'm not in it technically. That's a museum diagram of the building of the whole area where the U-boat's being kept. Like it's a whole diagram, the whole thing. So that was really cool. I took a picture of it through like a grate. And then after the U-boat, I got really tired because my blood sugar tanked. And so I started wandering around, and there was like a car thing, like a history of cars, history of bicycles, just all types of wacky shit. This museum is like 4 floors, and each floor is massive. So I spent 2 hours in the U-boat alone. And then this is a cool little planetarium thing. So basically they have this big rock suspended from the ceiling, and then a bunch of different projectors all projecting onto it. And he had scans of every planet in our solar system, and he could just, in real time, spin it around. Like, it's as if it was there floating and spinning around in front of us. It was actually super cool. And he had, like, topographical heats, like, actual scans like this. This is not the moon, for people who think it is. It is not the moon. This is Mercury, I think. And, you know, we just talked about stuff. I asked him questions, and he's like, talked to me about like how the, you know, there's a hurricane on Saturn. Like, we all know, I'm sure, we all got told in school how there's like, you know, gases and all these storms on Saturn, and there's a hurricane, and it's been observed for about 600 years, and it's actually going away. And they think in like 100 years, like the hurricane is gonna stop. I think it was 100 years. Some large amount of time from now, that hurricane will no longer exist, and that's very fucking weird. But this was super cool. Alright, so next stuff is from the actual show. I get out of the museum. I'm hungry. My blood sugar is still tanked. I didn't eat anything that day. And by this point, it's like 4 p.m. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm gonna die. And so I get kicked out because the museum closes. And I'm like, all right, well, I gotta figure out a plan. And so I look up, oh, this is when I'll get pizza. And so I look up places that do pizza, deep dish specifically. I notice there's a place I want to, my map wants me to go by bus one way or walk the other. And it's like a half a mile walk. I kind of don't want to do it, but I'm like, fuck it. The longer I don't do it, the worse it gets. So I start walking, get there. It's a bakery that sells pizza and doesn't have any indoor seating. And by the way, when I got out of the museum, it was raining. So I do all of this in the rain. And I'm like, okay, next place. The map, next place is a place called Jet's Pizza. And it is the place originally that I had to take by bus. But now I was so close that it was like, hey, just walk like the half a mile on foot to it. So I walk another half a mile in the rain to get to this place. It is a pizza place, but it only does takeout. Great. All right, I look up another place and I'm like, all right, this next place that's like, I think also another half a mile, something like that. This is the fucking place I'm going. And I go there and it's an expensive restaurant. But I'm like, it's fine. Whatever. Whatever. It's whatever. I just want pizza. I need to sit down. I'm going to actually fucking die if I do not do this right now. And so I get in, they give me a table, I sit down, I order a calzone, I go, do you guys have deep dish? And they go, nope. And I'm like, well, okay, I guess I'll fuck myself then. Order a calzone. The calzone completely sucks. It is overpriced. So that was just super pleasant. An old lady also sits alone on the table next to me. We talk. It was whatever. She tried to get me to smoke weed with her. I did not. I did not, because she was like 75, and I'm not gonna smoke weed with a random stranger, 75-year-old weird lady. And then I head off to the show and head that way. And this is one of the pictures. This is the picture from my seat. This is how the focus. It would not focus. It would not focus for this picture. But this is the view I had of the arena. This is a picture I got on one of the entrances. This is for the tag match. They did a 4-pack. I think they called it a 4-pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They either called it a 4-pack or an 8-pack tag match, which is basically 2 people can be in the ring, but there's 4 teams. And so you have to like try and like tag what are the guys from the other people's team who are currently in the ring to be able to get in. It was a good match. It was really good. The whole show was fantastic. Oh my god. This is for a company called New Japan Pro Wrestling. They do shows in America every so often throughout the year. And this was one of their American shows. New Japan Pro Wrestling is one of my favorite wrestling companies. So I was super happy to see it. These guys are the tag title holders. They did not end this match with the tag titles. Spoiler. This is another picture I got from the match. Another picture I got from the match. Very good match. This is a match between Shooter and Jack Perry. There's a little history with Jack Perry. He's in a company called AEW. He got into a fight with a senior wrestler who also worked for AEW at the time backstage. And it was a kind of a he said, she said kind of situation. But when he, you know, the guy's no longer with the company. Jack Perry's still with the company, but the guy he fought, CM Punk, is no longer with the company. And so it was kind of this big debacle. And then 2 days before he had this show, which by the way, this show is in Chicago, just for reference. And CM Punk is a Chicago hero. I mean, you talk to people who don't know anything about wrestling, but are from Chicago, they know who he is. That kind of deal. AEW releases the footage 2 days before he has this match in Chicago. And the security footage, they released the security footage of the actual real life fight that happened for some fucking dumb fuck reason. I don't understand why. Basically proving everything CM Punk said to be correct and nothing Jack Perry said to be correct. making him look real bad. And then 2 days later, he has to come out and do a show in Chicago. And so he comes out wearing the Chicago flag, you know, doing his, oh, I'm a bad guy thing. The camera's coming close. He turns around, he drops the Chicago flag, and his fucking jacket has Cry Me a River painted on it. It was very fucking funny. This was a very good match. I actually have... I forgot to show my footage of the museum. Whatever. We'll go back to that at some point. Let me look over my footage really quick to find the one I'm looking for. This is the right one. Make sure it opens in the software I want, so you just give me a second. There we go. There we go. Let me scoot you over there. Window capture, please switch to VLC. There we go. You guys will not actually hear this. Hold on. I got this. Audio. There we go. Bam. Device. Not the audio cable. Input. Why is stream dying? I see stream is dying. I see chat coming through saying stream is dying. My stuff says the stream is fine, but my stuff for YouTube says it's not working. Is stream dead still? Can you guys hear me? Hello? I had to exit the window, then reopen it, and it works fine. Okay, because, like, my connection didn't get worse. Just a by the way. Like, I was watching, it didn't drop. So, I don't know what was up with that. Anywho, back to my story. So here is, I'll stop the music. Let me do just transition. There we go. Let me stop the music really quickly. Here is a little bit of footage. I don't know, I'm gonna turn it down. I don't know how loud it's gonna be. That is extremely loud. I'm gonna turn it way down. This is just some like random footage I recorded from one of the matches. You guys, oh, you guys aren't seeing that. That's very cool. VLC, why you do this to me? I got an alternative option. Whoop. Ah. Oh, actually, I think I know why that wasn't originally working. I think it's because... Is it working now? No, it's not. That's fine. I got a different way to do it then. Boop. There we go. Hey, Kai, welcome. We're just talking. I went on a trip, and I was just talking about my trip. So here is just some footage from the wrestling match, which you should be able to hear and see now. Just for a little bit of fun for you guys. You can hear how loud the ring is when they bump. You can hear that. I don't know if it picked up for you guys, but like, if I go back, you can literally hear the hits. Like I said, I don't know how loud it is, but like, you can hear the hits. You can also hear me in the background because I'm annoying. God, I love wrestling. Anyway, hopefully that functioned entirely. And then we also had footage. We'll go back to the pictures. Where are the pictures? Let me go to Drive. There we go. Boop. Back to the pictures. So yeah, this is also a picture from that very same match. A guy who I got to see wrestle was this man, Mustafa Ali. He has not wrestled in a bit. And so this was like a big New Japan match for him. It was very cool to see him wrestle. He came out with a big ass flag. It was very cool. And then on the in the video department, I got this video of the guy. Oh, right. So this is the entrance video of the guy Mustafa Ali was fighting. And I don't know how to even do this. So I don't know how I did it. But I accidentally slow-moed the footage while I was recording it. It's like kind of cool in a weird artistic way. But like I got his his entrance with slow-mo, I guess. I don't know how I do that. And then he had a stuffed animal cat that he called Dog. It has a lucha mask and abs, and he tried to get it to wrestle Mustafa Ali. It was very entertaining. So there's that weird fucked up footage that I don't even know how you do. And there was a big match with Eddie Kingston, who's a famous wrestler, with a bunch of dudes he wanted to tag with. A cat. Looks like a fat eraser head baby. Nah, it's a cat. It's a cat with six-pack abs and a luchador mask. That he called a Dog. And then this is the entrance of Eddie Kingston's team in this big no DQ, like 4-on-4 clusterfuck match. And he brought out a trash can full of weapons. Uh-oh, indeed, man on my right ear. And then I think I have one last video. Two videos, sorry. No, one video. This is a video. So this is from the final match. We'll do the window capture for this. So the last match was Jon Moxley versus Naito for Naito's IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. This is a picture after the match. We'll do the video. I have Jon Moxley gets the W. And this is the video we have of just immediately after he won that my friend took. You will see him when he stands up. You can see me on the footage of this if you know what to look for. He cut his forehead at some point in the match, so he was like bleeding for like a good half of it. But it was pretty cool. It was a really good match. Basically every match that night was really good. I see Ball the White Man. That's certainly... Damn. But yeah, so... I think that's all my all my videos. Yeah, and then here's a picture I got of him all bloodied. He's cutting a promo after he won. So that's the trip. We can return the music now. Boop. That is the trip. Swoop. Boys and girls. Let me rename that version of my setup to Showtime. So that was the trip. That was all I really have to show you guys. I hope you enjoyed my little show and tell of me at Wrestling Adventure and me desperately trying to get around the city. I couldn't take too many pictures and videos of the show because I knew because I only had, by the time I got to the arena, my phone had 5% battery, and there was a fuck up with the tickets, right? Where my friend showed up late and he had both the tickets, and so he had to like do all this fucking stuff to send me the tickets, and it was like, okay, well, problem is my phone only has like 5% battery, and I need it to get into the arena, and I need it, if things go really bad, I need my phone to be able to get me back to the apartment so I don't like die in the streets of Chicago. And by the time I got to the arena, my phone had 5% battery left. Somehow my friend shows up late, but shows up, and I'm like, okay, thank God. I already got in. He sent me my ticket, and I got in, basically on time. I missed like the beginning half of the very first match. So I get in, and I turn my phone. I don't turn it off, but I turn off everything that makes it run battery, so I could just try and really squeeze out as much as I could. Friend shows up. We watch the show. He's got his... I try and not take pictures too much, so that way I can save my battery, just in case, still. I end up leaving, and he uses his phone for navigation, and we get to the apartment. Somehow, I still managed to get back to that apartment and still have 1% battery left. Somehow, I still had battery left. I do not know how, but I somehow managed to still have battery. The absolute luck of me, dude. Yeah, so that was my trip. We talked for a little bit before he had to go to bed again because he had to get up early in the morning to do stuff the next day. So we talked for a little bit, went to sleep. I woke up, he left. I did a little bit of getting ready to go. Got in my car, walked over to my car. I had to let my phone charge a little bit before I left so that way I could get to my car because I didn't know exactly where it was. Get to there, and I had to scan my phone to get into the car. Scan my phone, get in the car, drive out, and I tanked the whole... I think it was like 10 hours. 10 hours there and 10 hours back. Drive... Once again, try not to make too many stops because I don't want to stop too often because I want to actually make okay time. And I got back Saturday at like 5 p.m.-ish. So hence why we didn't have stream that night. Because I was like, fuck, dude. I don't know what state I'm going to be in by then. I'm just going to tell people ahead of time I'm not going to be able to do stream on Saturday. So I apologize, but that is why. And I mean, you basically got an hour and a half of content of me talking about it if you give even the slightest of fucks. So there's that. Cool. I think I'm going to grab water and maybe food, and I will be right back. And then I do give the slightest of fucks, thank you. You're welcome. We'll come back. We can talk about the ASMR stream I did for people who were there, if anyone's interested in talking about that, what they thought about that. And then we'll play some Mass Effect for like the last hour, I think, is what we'll do. So I'll bump up the music, I'll mute myself, and I'm gonna go grab me some stuff. I will be right back. Okay, chat, I am back. Sorry, oops. Sorry, spookums you. Okay, food acquired, drink acquired. I'm going to munch on this very quickly. Yeah, no, the trip went really well. Overall, I lived, right? So very happy about all that. Even if things did not go perfect. So yeah, how are you doing, Kai? What's new and groovy with you? Glad to see you at the streams. Food is very hot. See anything new, interesting happen? New video is gonna be out. New video comes out tomorrow for everyone else. It's out right now for people who are members right now, so they get it a little early. But so a new poll, doing all right, kind of busy with all the schoolwork, but yeah, I'm here. I appreciate you being here. New video, we'll have another. Seems like everyone had a boring week besides Jingo. Yeah, apparently. There will be I don't know what I'm gonna do for a poll for the next video. I'm really not sure, because part of me, I just don't know what to do for the next script. So I don't know if I'm gonna come up with some ideas and do a poll, or if I'll do like an open ask for members. We'll see. I say open asks. The problem is half the things I do, they're just directed at one person, because I only currently have one member. So it is kind of awkward, because I'll be like, oh yeah, hey all my unionized goblins, how are you all doing? And I know I'm messaging one person. But you know, it is what it is. So until I come up with an idea I want to do, or we get other members, fucking Egg over here has just full reign of the videos that come out. Granted, I am, you know, parsing them first. But so a callback, because we really never talked about it. For those of you who either watched the VOD or were there live, what did we think of the ASMR video? What did we think? I didn't really get much feedback on that. Chat, by the way, I am eating something my mother made. It is some Ethiopian recipe she found. Cabbage and like random vegetables. Could probably use more seasoning in my opinion, but for me, the biggest attraction this motherfucker gives me is rice. So my bowl is like a lot of rice, and then some of the stuff. Not the biggest fan, but you had fun. That's good. I appreciate that. Well, hopefully it wasn't weird sounding or ear blasting in any way. So there's that. I didn't say a fan. Whatever. Same difference. Same difference. My chat doesn't love me. Oh, God. What do we got to talk about before we play Mass Effect? Anyone got anything they want to talk about? I'm drawing a wee bit of a blank. We can talk about how good fucking rice is. Holy shit. I love rice, chat. I'm the kind of person who might unironically, if given the choice, would eat a bowl of just rice. Nothing else on it. Just the fucking rice. Terrorize your trainer? Trainer for work or a trainer for something else? Rice does in fact slap. It is very good. It is a big W. Sorry, I'm not trying to make fucking actively eating and talking ASMR, my bad. Chat desires the mukbang stream. Trainer for work. I see. Nothing else. No other things. One day we'll get a real Jingo mukbang and hand cam. Nah, unironically, I would do that if we had the crowd for it. I'm not joking. I would unironically do that. I'm already fat. How much worse can it get? Yeah, no, if we had the crowd for it, right? Like, I'm gonna do that like once, maybe ever. Once every fucking like 5 years. Like, that's not something I'm gonna do frequently because Jesus Christ, the calories and the cost. But like, if I ever have like good income and a decent amount of live fans, I would do that unironically. I'd do it. I don't give a fuck. You think I wouldn't? So, I gotta make it worth it when I do it. As kind of the biggie, you know what I mean? Okay, let me get his type chat. No more delaying. It is now time for the effect of mass, chat. It's time for me to affect the mass. Do you think, chat? Probably not. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have good feelings about it. Do you think we'll finally get to bang Miranda this stream? Do you think I'll actually get to see the boobs? Chad, do you think I'll be so lucky? Forgot where we're at Mass Effect at this point. Well, the thing about what we've done is we've not done any main quests. We did the mandatory starter main quests, and then all we've done is side quests and loyalty quests for our like NPC companions. That's like it. So I think last time what we did is we did Grunt's side quest. I believe we did Grunt's loyalty quest. I think is what we did. I can't remember if we did anything else. We did Zaid's. I think we did Zaid's loyalty quest. And then I remember we ended stream. Let me switch over to the game. Let me make sure it's actually showing the game. There we go. There we go. I will maybe get him slightly louder so it doesn't get drowned out by the music, but I'll leave you guys the music because fucking why not? And then I remember we're over orbit to do Jack's. Yeah, help Jack's loyalty quest is our next thing I'm gonna do. I'm going to set the music to loop, and then I'm also gonna mute it for myself because I don't want to listen to it. There we go. All right, let's go help Jack. Let's go. I have to take her. Oh. Well, Miranda, babe, away we go. She has basically kind of all the same stuff I do. Improved shockwave, wide impact radius, or damage. We'll just give her the one I never take personally, and then we'll give her the better pull. And Miranda is good. I am good. Why does Shepard look worse than I remember? Cannot catch a break. These are all correct. Jack, she uses a shotgun and a heavy pistol. So she's good. Yeah, I think we're all good. Because he probably does.
I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
A bit weird.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Settle the fuck down, woman.
It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
All right. I don't actually even know what I think we're trying to find paperwork or some shit. Damn, Jack is really gonna walk around like that in the rain on a cold planet. Ayo, water physics on Miranda, shiny Miranda, W. Chat. It's a good day to be alive. Good day to be streaming Mass Effect. I have my voice meters blocking stuff. There we go.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
Oh, right. She just wants to burn this fucking place down. Never mind.
With you.
No sweat.
Well, away we go.
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
Okay, edgy bitch. Anything interesting here? Well, a terminal for me to hack, because there aren't enough of these. Am I El Stupido? Yes, I am. Green, purple, and blue. Then light paragraph blue. There it is. No, that's not it. Oh shit, that's right. That's not it. That's it. Nothing could possibly be more important than Miranda's wet boobs right now. Literally nothing. Literally zero things are as important. We're maxing out on Miranda's shiny double D's. They do not get better. Life does not get better.
The elusive man requested operation.
Hey, yo.
Again. He's getting suspicious.
Oomst.
He won't care what we did.
Really? They're gonna go the angle where it was the facility that was evil, not Cerberus, and Jack's gonna have to, like, emotionally deal with the fact that she can't just blame Cerberus for what happened to her, and it's just the facility guards being especially evil.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
Alright, well.
He won't care what we did.
I see.
He won't find out.
I'm gonna turn it off. There we go.
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
Yeah, of course.
That, wouldn't you? He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
Yeah. We'll see it.
Escaping to this room, right in here. I saw sunlight through the crack. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Ooh, so edgy, so spooky. Alright. I do kind of like, I gotta be honest, a lot of the facilities in this game very much feel the same. This facility specifically, maybe it's just because it's a basic bitch baby like aesthetic that I like, but I like this facility the most out of all the ones we've done so far. Oh, chat, you know how much I love hacking. Oh boy, my favorite. Ayo. Also, chat, do we change Shepard's drip this stream? Oh, I can't go up. Do you mind, fucking woman? Do we change the Shepherd drip, or do we let him stay? 'Cause I'm kind of in the let him stay boat right now. Well, I gotta shoot dogs. Don't mind me, chat. Look away. Peter, don't look. Chat, whatever you do, do not put this video on Twitter.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it.
Damn.
Time I was ever out of my cell.
Yeah, I gotta check to make sure my desk doesn't fall over. That might sound like a weird sentence, but it's true. Okay, my desk is significantly less likely to fall over. Boots. I'm tripping over my own boots. Here we go. But Twitter is so much fun. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight, filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking?
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Damn.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
My drug addicted psycho 90% naked GF. I'm sorry, but I don't care if any of you like her, she's not getting added to the harem. Unless she has some major changes, she is not getting the pass, chat.
Security officers input, Delton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive.
Damn.
Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Or not.
It looks like there was a lot you didn't know.
The other kids attacked me. The guards attacked me. The automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
Yeah, why does she have a Wi-Fi signal on the back of her head? You mean like the cuts of her hair? Stop moving, woman. You are being a bitch. Stop it. Oh, I'm kind of stuck. I see a barcode. I see random cuts in her hair. I don't see the Wi-Fi signal. I apologize. Or is that a stylistic choice? I think it's all a stylistic choice.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
It's certainly. You look at this character and tell me everything about her decisions on how she looks is certainly a choice. Hello. Oh, this is an arena if I've ever seen one before. Oh, great. Oh, Krogan. Holy shit. Fuck you. Oops, tried to reload. There we go. Oh my god. I don't know. Oh, that was Miranda, I think. Thanks, Miranda. Fall and die. That's still one of the funniest fucking Miranda quotes. Fall and die. There we go. What are you shooting at? Oh. There's a dude hiding.
Right behind you.
I got a hack chat. Come on.
A lot of children
Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
even then they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
I don't know what Miranda and fucking what's her face are bitching about, but I've been saying fall and die as a vocal stim, and it's gotten several ping pong balls thrown at me. Why are you saying that as a stim? Come on. Bun. There we go. I do say it when I play like wrestling games with friends. I will say fall and die when I like do moves to them. I think it's funny. Alright, well that was uneventful. Here we go.
So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl again. Shit, it's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Man, emotions and shit. Fuck that. I thought that was gonna explode. Unironically, chat, I shot that thinking it was gonna explode. I guess that's just kind of the guy I am, chat. Anything interesting in here? Oh, well, someone just got... Ah, dog! Ah, my ATF instincts are kicking in. Ah, princess! No, I promise. My pit bull, she's friendly. You must have done something to anger her. She's never like this. No, princess, not the orphans. With it, circuit boards. What here? Nothing. What here? Nothing.
It's a two-way mirror. My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Damn, it's almost like you're a dumb bitch who doesn't actually know anything. That's crazy. I must admit, this is not the way I thought the game would take this. Where it's just Jack just did not know literally anything. She's actually just does not understand at all what was going on.
Here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Okay. Whatever you say, woman. Jack didn't know jack shit. Fucking.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors.
Damn.
We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
I guess someone thought who didn't have it the worst.
Place was built to turn you into what you are.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
Yeah, okay, bitch.
Answers here. They're further on.
Something tells me you had it the easiest and you're a whiny little bitch, baby, because you think you had it so hard. Well, everyone had it way worse.
Rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... What? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
You were a kid.
Couldn't have known.
You were stupid.
Maybe. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Stupid kid. Oh, more hacking chat. My favorite. Man, if only I could hack Miranda out of her fucking clothes, that would make this game go up with fucking rating. Come on. There we go. Whoa.
We can use this.
Chat, you say whoa, like, that's not something I would say. Like, me saying I wish I could hack Miranda out of her clothes is weird.
Hey, Aresh, it's Kieran. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk credits. You promised
What
us
the
lots of
fuck?
salvage, but this place is a waste.
Hey, what's up, homie?
Fine, put him down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
First, we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see.
Oh.
Kill them online. I want them.
And here I thought we might talk. There's probably a mod for that? Oh, I'm sure there is. I just... can't use that mod on stream, to say the least. Ow.
Damn it! Watch where you're shooting.
What, you bitch, you walked behind me. I'm not shooting you. That is a weird thing about this game, is that if you're behind people, if people are behind you and you shoot, they think they're you're shooting at them. Which is kind of weird.
I want suppression.
Can we, someone use, yeah, warp that motherfucker. I'm gonna warp him too. Fuck it, we ball. I don't think fuck it, we ball on YouTube TOS quite goes well. Gotta be honest, I don't think that one typically goes over well. Sneeze on this man. Achoo. Well, this gun does not a whole lot of damage. That sucks. We won't know until we fuck it. Ball. No, I think we do know. I think we're very certain as to knowing. Wow, this gun, that gun just, for a heavy pistol, it just does not do jack shit.
So, whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Listen, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me to fucking put on that mod just so you can see some high quality Miranda tits. And you know what? I appreciate the attempt, but Google is there. You can do it yourself. You don't know me. I seemingly can guess you very well. I'm gonna take a guess, a gander, a mental gander, and say I am correct. And I do in fact know that it is exactly what you were thinking.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
Yeah, another kid that survived.
How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
It was drawn here like you.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It
Huh?
will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
How did you escape?
It was like a prison. How did you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down, but then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the
Yes,
scientists,
conveniently.
the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
By the way, chat, if the stream dies, it's because the wind knocked out my power.
Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
Why would you do this?
Thing to new kids? Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no
I will
reason
fist
good
fight
enough.
the
Are
wind.
you nuts? You lived it.
We can blow
Alright.
up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Killing him does not do anything.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy, and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck. Get out of here. Go. He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did
Go
the
work.
right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Thank you, Dan.
It's changed, but it's all different.
Get that shepherd swagger.
I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
Damn, okay. Edgy lady.
Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here.
Okay, you asked me to be here, woman.
I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. It never did me good.
Anything else? I don't see anything else. Oh, I guess this counts.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Wow, you're so cool, Brewster. Fucking Jesus Christ, Jack is ungoddamn bearable. Holy. So fucking dramatic, dude. Okay, I don't know why Shepard punched the wall. Did we blow it up before we got far enough away? Did we just not do that for like no good reason? I got a new outfit for Jack. Cool, does it put her in clothes, question mark? Alright, well, that was kind of a boring quest, I gotta admit. Jack and... Well, okay, guess I gotta stop the femme argument.
And I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough! Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw
Damn.
you. You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
This ends now.
Matters. You two keep a deck apart at all times.
She can't be trusted, Shepard. She'll jeopardize the whole mission.
If we survive this, you two can tear each other apart. Until then, save your hate for the collectors.
She'll survive.
I'll make sure of it. Then, I'll tear you apart myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did.
Yep.
As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
You're welcome, wife.
Commander.
Can we talk?
Have a minute, Miranda?
Always. But assuming you're still interested.
Oh, I'm definitely
Glad to hear it. I'll be by the next time things are quiet.
Ah! We're still on the next time things are quiet phase. Chat, please. At least it was a short one. Yeah, it was a decently short one. No boobs. I know. Apparently, if I'm understanding correctly, it'll just kind of happen at some point by itself. I just kind of have to wait it out. Can I see Jack's new outfit? She does put on clothes. Ooh. She has clothing, and I guess this is probably the one I unlocked. All her outfits look awful, so that's cool. Messages? No new messages. Anyone got anything interesting to say? How's the crew?
Nothing right now.
Damn, Jack doesn't even want to talk to me. Actually, we can still go talk to Jack. Yeah, we still talk to her. We can still do that. She's like over here and then like down. If I'm not mistaken. There she is. Hey, Jack.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you.
Indeed, you literally do. Oh, we're laying down.
To have garbage like that following you, it marks you in ways you don't expect.
I kind of want to tell her to get over her fucking self, because I literally do know.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
I never thought I'd see you show mercy, but you let a wretch live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
You're kind of an annoying bitch, but...
I don't want this affecting our mission.
Can't kill all that bad shit so easy, I guess. Have to live with it. Fucked up or not, the rest of the galaxy can deal.
No.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard.
Shepard's in the camera.
Type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together.
Thank you. If you could stop arguing with my wife, that would be nice too.
Hey.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back.
Okay.
Talk later.
Bye, woman. Hey, woman, you want to talk? I don't want to talk anymore. Okay, goodbye. Average conversation be like. Okay. We can just head up to the CIC. I believe science. There's upgrades we can do. Maybe. I don't know. The game's fucking annoying. Grind bullshit to try and get upgrades is really goddamn annoying. So let's see if we can actually. Of course, I can't afford it. 0 subject biotic boost. Squad member upgrade jacket. Why would I? Neural degeneration, which would normally decrease her potential ability to generate mass effect fields. Instead, her ability appears to be increasing, replacing the power module in her bioamp with a higher capacity prototype module, or dramatically increase the strength of Jack's biotics. I don't care. Ayo? This is sick looking. Anyway, don't really give a shit. Door, fuck you, open. Okay, well that was easy. Where is... There it is. Alright, chat, what next? Guess it's just time to help Jacob? I'm gonna be honest, I don't. Let's also rescue Dr. Kenson. I'm gonna do that instead because I really don't like whatever the fuck the guy's name is. I have already forgotten. I don't know where the fuck his name is. He's a whiny little bitch and I don't like him. I think he's annoying. Also, I forgot on Twitch to switch over to masseffect Legendary Edition. There we go. Okay. Do I have to do this solo? Okay, this is weird. A wee bit strange. I'm breaking a dude out of prison. Cool. Can I cut power? Okay, well. That may or may not have accomplished something. I don't really know what I'm doing, Chad. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Don't remember what this quest is about, but I'm gonna do it. Fuck the dude. Yeah, sure. I don't know who that is, but yeah, sure, why not? Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright, hello? Whoop, a spooky dog. Princess Duck. Okay, kind of weird. Princess, now! Okay, chat. The orphans are safe.
Get your hands off me.
Okay, I guess I can't go through there yet. So we go this way. Oh, let's go the long way. My favorite. There we go. We do gas. And then we do gas. Okay, weird. Princess, now the orphans! There we go, do that. And then do this. There we go. Wait, no, we go back, because there might be stuff. There might be stuff. Is there any stuff? Okay, that seems like weirdly the correct way to go. I would have said the other way was the correct way to go. Apparently not. Never mind. Hello? Oh, did this not work? There we go. Now I go this way. This is this fucking extra area. That's so weird that this is the extra area.
Now what's this?
New heavy weapon ammo capacity. Just giving me all the shit I don't care about. Okay. I can't go up that way. Alright, well this was not a very worthwhile secret, but alright. Alright, let's body some bitches, chat. Hello? There's no one to body. Well, fuck. Chat, what does a man do when there are no bitches to body? What is he truly left to do in life? I'm a man without purpose, chat.
Still got it down in the prison. I just kill her. Interrogating a human's a waste of time.
What do they keep saying? Oh. Okay, grab that. That not just go straight to the dudes? It does. I'm trying not to kill the dudes, I guess. You know, prison and all that. Your purpose is to start a wrestling cult. Well, I could do that. Chat, what if I started my own wrestling promotion? What about that, chat? Holy shit, I actually snuck by. What is the point of this area? Yeah, I'm not... Okay, now that they're dead, what exactly did the game want me to do? Really? That was it? It was just for the fucking salvage? Really? And then? My purpose is to start a wrestling cult. And... what was it? We were charismatic like a cult leader, so it makes sense. Okay, well that feels derogatory. That feels like I should be offended. Oh yeah, what am I? The boob master 5000? Chance, don't I gotta inspect boobs and start a wrestling cult? Those two things go well together.
We have to make this one an example to the others. We can't respond kindly to terrorists.
Chad, I'm about to do a...
They've seen us.
Okay, alright, I was about to say I'm about to do a hee hee ha ha funny, but it did not go well. Oh fuck. It's fine. It's fine. You inspect wrestler boobs? Well, I must admit that the female wrestlers are quite hot, so I'm not entirely complaining. Female wrestlers are quite good looking, so gladly accept my duty. YouTube is so not happy with me, it keeps blocking my chat. Ugh. Like, as in it's like saying what you're saying is not okay? Kind of blocking? Or like, what do you mean? Or is it not showing up on the video? Like on screen it's not appearing in like the pop-up chat. So I think I'm seeing every message you put through, but like the plugin that brings up my chat might not be happy with the stuff you're saying. That I don't know. I'll have an error pop up and it says I can't chat. Oh, that's weird. That is weird. I don't have an answer to what exactly that is. I think it's an issue on your end, not mine. Okay. I'm kind of unclear what is causing that. I don't think I've ever seen a pop-up like that before, but I'm also not like a consistent streamer guy, so Okay. I'm trying to remember who the fuck this person I'm trying to save is. Apparently she's a smuggler. Yeah, she's not ringing a fucking bell. YouTube is kicking me while I'm down. I hate it here. Yeah, it does that.
You're wasting time. The Reapers are coming.
The Reapers are coming here. To this relay.
Every moment you keep me here brings them closer.
So why should let you go destroy the relay then? Just destroy the system.
Do what you want to me, Libertarian. Torturing me won't save you.
No, but it will amuse me.
Oh no, we gotta save her, chat. I still don't really remember as to why, but we gotta do it. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Ah.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Dr. Kenson, I'm Commander Shepard. I'm here to get you out.
Commander Shepard, I'd heard you were alive. Hackett must have received my message.
Sure.
We're not safe here. Can you walk?
I'm fine. Just give me a moment.
We have to go.
You seem fine, I must admit.
Find a console, I can hack security. Make us an escape path.
Wee whoop, wee whoop.
Then we'll find one. Go.
Ready.
Okay. Oh, this might be a DLC quest. It just occurred to me this might be DLC related, which might explain why it doesn't let me dig all my teammates, etc., etc. Medkit. Woman, you are blocking me. God damn it. God damn it, Bobby. Ah. Oh, that's not good. Hold on, hold on. Oh. Oi! Who's trying to flashbang me? Stop that shit. Die. Burn. Dude, so true. She really gave it her all on that fucking voice line. Burn! She didn't say that much. That was even too much. She went, burn. Burn. Dude, they really showed them. There we go. Here's your security console. Oh, fuck, I got a defender? Ah, Jesus. I got an itchy stomach, chat. There we go. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Whoop. Thank God their AI is stupid.
They're coming through that door in the back. Lock it down.
Okay. Ah! I'm gonna die. Chad, we have a problem. I know. Shake. Shaketh. Now. Unfortunate. Ooh, my neck. Okay, well, I'm assuming things go exactly as they did last time. I can just go here. And we sneeze on that man. Achoo. Fuck me. We killed each other. God fucking damn it, dude. Alright, this time, chat. This time it'll work. I know I probably said that last time, but this time, chat. This time is when it works. Trust me, chat. It gets funnier the third time.
We need to close the door we came in through. Keep them out.
There we go.
They're coming up from below. They're coming through that door. Other side. Go.
She's just saying every word known to man right now, and I don't know what to listen to. What? Oh shit, what the fuck? Ow! This man with a warp. That did not do a whole lot. There we go. Oh, what in the ass, dude, in my cover? Woo! Oh, he stepped in the fucking shield, the warp field. You stupid bitch.
Watch the other side.
Oh, this. They're gonna elevator up. Oh yeah, there they are. I'm gonna be honest, I thought they would just tell.
I'll bring it down to us.
Okay.
Almost done.
Okay, lady. Oh, shit grenade. Okay.
That did it. Let's move.
Sicko, where are we going? Oh, chat, I have a new game I'm really interested in. That comes out at the end of April. That I really want to get and maybe stream if I get it when it comes out. Granted, I'm also very poor, so I don't know if I can get it. But it's a game called Manor Lords. M-A... What abilities does she have? She's got some weird abilities. M-A-N-O-R-L-O-R-D... S, I think technically it's Manor Lords. Not just Manor Lord, but I could be wrong. And it's this cool little medieval strategy game, but it's also a city builder at the same time. Like, it does both strategy battles and city building at the same time. It's got like a lot of elements of the Anno series, which is a city builder series I'm a big fan of. So I'm gonna be honest, the game looks like right up my alley, I must admit. I saw some people I watch on YouTube got early access to it, and they really liked it, and I really liked what I saw. So I really want to get it, but when it comes out. Shit, I'm out of ammo on that. Yeah, I really want to get that when it comes out. I'm very interested. There we go. I guess that's all I needed to do. I thought I had to do more than that, chat. I'm a wee bit silly, a wee bit goofy, a little bit autistic, some might say. By some, I mean the education system. What is that head nod supposed to mean? We needed to acknowledge they existed to get on a okay. Sure, game. We're so cool. Oh my god, Shepard, you're so cool. Oh my god. Apparently that's why all the ladies want Shepard, I guess.
We should be well out of range before they get their security measures unscrambled.
Do you think they'll come after you?
I'm not taking any chances. Batarians don't take kindly to humans who plan to destroy their mass relays.
So the charges
Good number one Shepherd
Well, to be
fan.
fair, that's about half the story. My people and I were here investigating rumors of Reaper technology out in the fringes of this system.
I guess you found something.
We found proof that the Reapers will be arriving in this system. When they get here, they'll use its mass relay to travel throughout the galaxy. We call it the Alpha Relay. From here, the Reapers can invade anywhere in the galaxy.
So you decided
Okay.
to destroy it.
Exactly. Doing that would stop the Reapers' invasion. Even at FTL speeds, it'd be months or years before they got to the next relay. We came up with what we just called the Project. A plan to launch a nearby asteroid into the relay and destroy it before the Reapers could arrive. Of course, the resulting explosion would probably wipe out the system.
Ooh. Logistics?
Plan to launch an asteroid into a mass relay.
With a mass relay?
Moving an asteroid just requires thrust and guidance, which are readily available in Omega's salvage yards.
I don't know about that much, but sure.
And a good VI to drive it, and you can pretty much just point and shoot.
Yeah, I don't know if that's quite that simple, but yeah, sure.
Why do you think destroying the mass relay would destroy the entire system?
Mass relays are the most powerful Mass Effect engines in the known galaxy. The energy released from a relay's destruction would probably resemble a supernova. This is a remote system, but just over 300,000 Batarians live on the colony where they held us. The explosion would undoubtedly kill them all.
Don't know where those 3,000 of them were, but 300,000 of them were, but you know.
I've always heard that mass relay
Unfortunate for them.
I've heard that too, but I think it's more that nobody's willing to find out what happens when one is destroyed. And, well, we plan to slam a small planet into the thing at very high speed. By our calculations, that's more than enough.
Okay.
Is the project still operational?
I imagine it is. We were one button press away from launch when the Batarians arrested me.
I think they understandably have arrested you.
We've been smuggling Starship parts from Omega. Thrusters, guidance, and aftermarket ESO core. The Batarians thought that looked suspicious. A few days
Because it
ago,
was.
I took a few of the men on a scouting trip, and the Batarians pounced on us. They never found our actual base.
Okay.
I still don't see how you learned about this supposed invasion.
The evidence came from what we call Object Row, a Reaper artifact we discovered among the asteroids near the relay itself. When we get back to Arcturus Station, I'll explain everything and provide copies of all our notes on the artifact.
Artifact?
Reaper artifact doing on an asteroid.
We don't know, or even what its purpose is. Some things are just too old or large to comprehend. Even a Reaper thousands of years dead contains power. Their artifacts are worthy of study, regardless of their purpose.
If you're working near a Reaper artifact, how have you avoided indoctrination?
We've been very careful. We know what we're dealing with. We're not speaking to a child, Shepard.
Alright, bitch, calm down. Jeez.
Trust me, I know what's at stake.
God.
How exactly does a Reaper artifact give you proof of an impending invasion?
It showed me visions of the Reaper's arrival. Much like your Prothean beacon, I imagine. The Reapers are coming, Commander. That much I know for certain.
Alright, let's get this proof done then.
If you were willing to destroy a whole system over this, I want to see your proof.
I guess I can't argue with that. Give me a moment. Kenson to Project Base. Affirmative. And I've got Commander Shepard with me. Tidy up the lab. The Commander needs to confirm the artifact. All set. Just sit back and relax. We'll be there in no time.
Shepard never relaxes, thank you. Oh, me. You also run around in goofy outfits in space and yell at people?
project base.
Kind of explains a lot.
What's this?
That's our countdown to arrival. When that gets to 0, the Reapers will have come. Just over 2 days and counting. Puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
Are you sure that's right?
That's an accurate countdown.
It is. The artifact has been giving off pulses at definite intervals since we found it. The intervals have been decreasing at a steady rate. The artifact is reacting to the Reaper's proximity. In just over 48 hours, the pulses will become constant, and the Reapers will be here.
Singing mad. We're running out of time. Oh no!
There's no time to waste.
Then let's show you that proof. That door exits the hangar. The artifact is in our central lab area.
Oh, okay. Here, away we go. Guess I'll just grab whatever the fuck's around. Alright, well, that's what kind of... In we go.
Go through the door at the end of that corridor to your left.
Nah. Okay, never mind. The door's locked. I got... Hey, yo! Michael Jackson?
So what would it take to get the project back up and running?
Everything was in place when we were arrested. It wasn't a question of could we, but should we.
What alternative do we have?
The Reapers will reach this system regardless. But the Alpha Relay is their shortcut to the rest of the galaxy. If you want to keep the Reapers at bay, this relay must be destroyed.
I see. YouTube is killing you. I assume you've tried like fully closing YouTube like all the way and then back open, I guess. How crazy are the shit you're saying that YouTube's like, no, you're not allowed to.
Project running again. It's probably the only chance we have.
Me 7 tries to send a single chat.
Get the door.
Jesus Christ. This stream is just cursed.
Commander Shepard, I give you Object Row.
You have the Reaper artifact just sitting here? Out in the open?
When we found it, it showed me a vision of the Reaper's arrival.
Kenson, this is not good.
Give it a moment, Shepard. It'll give you the proof you need.
I don't know about that one, Chief. This seems dangerous.
I can't let you start the project, Shepard. I can't let you stop the arrival.
Well, I kind of saw this coming. Nope. Here we go.
Take him down.
I don't know how Shepard just missed her, but sure, fuck it, whatever. Die! Die! Holy shit, my health. Die! Ah, the flashbang! Chat, why do they like flashbanging me so much?
Don't make this difficult, Shepard.
Last time I checked, none of your guys' names are Miranda.
Give yourself over and be spared.
Ooh. Jesus Christ, guys. How long do I gotta do this for? How long are we defending?
Heard you, Commander. Lay down your weapons.
Your galaxy is in sight. Your final day is at hand.
Okay, I'm literally just supposed to just do this for an extended period of time. Die! Oh no 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 no. I don't know what happened. I lost. I died, question mark? Custom lose animation? I don't know what's going on.
Take him to the med bay and patch him up. We want Shepard alive.
Oh, Scooby-Doo. Oh.
Like Shepard was waking up a moment ago. But it could be a glitch in the system.
I'm alive.
No glitch. The sedatives aren't working.
Oh. I'm about to beat the shit out of you. You can't stop the ship. You smug bitch. Well, you have a health bar. You can be certain I am killing you.
Step away from the security. I need backup in the med bay.
I'm a mech now. What the shit? Hey, look, it's me. Dead Shepherd. I'm a little boy. I'm a little robot boy. I'm a little robot boy. I got no abilities. They have the shitty gun from the beginning of the game. That's fantastic. Ow, robot. Meep mop, meep moop, meep mop. Robot. Oh, where the fuck am I trying to go? There, apparently.
The project is almost complete. I thought I'd feel a sense of accomplishment, but instead, I feel dread. I can't help but think we're doing something terrible.
Huh?
The project is almost complete.
Okay, was she maybe sane at one point? Question mark?
I can't help but think we're doing something terrible.
My stuff. Thank you.
Not much time. I have to get this asteroid moving and get the hell out of here.
Okay, let's go. Ah, Jesus, here we go. Hacking, my favorite fucking minigame. Hello, people, boring ass people to shoot. Huh. Right, yep, here we go. They're all dead. They're dead, Jim. You can't stop me. You can't stop the ship.
Shepard's in the living quarters. Seal off project control.
Oh shit, there's a lot of people who are in on this. I will not look at your grenade. I kind of look. Okay, just keep going. I don't know what that guy was doing. He's gonna be dead here in a second, though. Fuck, covered. There we go. Oh fuck. Oh. Wait, chat. I can sneeze! Achoo! Oh my god, where did he go? Jesus Christ, I sneezed him into another century. Think you fixed it? Good for you. I'm glad. Oh, I sneezed that man in one other fucking generation. The shepherd sneeze, it's unbeatable. That's why he wears a helmet 24/7, because if he was just fucking two sneezed on you, he'd fucking blow off the fucking surface of a planet. Ow, what's the bitch lady? Die. You deserve it. There we go. I'll just, oh shit, I accidentally switched weapons. There we go. I'll just do it again. Bop, 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 bop. There we go. Anything else to grab? Dun 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 dun. Shepherd.
The more I'm convinced that the project must be stopped. We simply don't know enough about what the Reapers want. It's foolish to assume that the Reapers mean doom for the galaxy. Legends say they've come through before, and yet life continues, doesn't it?
Of course, she came back to the sneeze, and you lied. It's not fixed. You just got lucky. Damn. I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up with that. Can I check? Like, is there something? Is it actually on my end? I mean, it's possible. Hide user, remove moderator status. No. As far as I can tell, everything's normal on my end. But weird. Hopefully, it's not a problem like next stream. You know. Maybe it's just something especially cursed about this stream. You know what I mean? Luckily, we only got like a couple minutes left, so it's fine. So I do have things I have to do. Ow, who shot me? You motherfucker. Poke your head out again. Holy. Man, I wish I had grades. Achoo. Okay, this is alright. Okay, I hate the fact that flamethrowers stun. Why do flamethrowers need to do all of my health and damage and stun me? Motherfucker. Beep, beep, boop, boop, boop. Back. Sniper? Fuck you, bitch. Hit these motherfuckers with the swoosh. Swoosh! Ow, what the f- Fuck! Whoa, 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 whoa! Slow your roll. Slow your roll. That's what I thought. Ah, flashbang. It's even happening on desktop? Now that's kind of weird. That is a little weird. That is kind of strange. You're just saying such insane, unheard of, crazy shit that YouTube's like, nah, we can't send that message. We can't do that. You didn't put like a, or I didn't put like a, I'll check. Is there like a time, like a max thing people are allowed to do? Like, is there like a timer on like chat? Me mute and then open up my own stream as a moderator. Clear, close that. There we go. Clear it. Clear it. Engage with your audience. Show support for Jingo. Community moderation. Not. Oh, I'm not seeing anything there. Pop-up chat said feedback, moderation activity. Yeah, there's not like a timer on how often you can talk. At least that I'm seeing. I think. Question mark. Nothing I can see. That's weird. I really am not certain what's causing that. Huh. Like I said, hopefully that's not an issue soon. Like I said, maybe it's an issue with my stream? And not like even my end of the stream, but just YouTube's end of my stream.
Welcome to Project Control.
I want to activate the project.
Warning. Activating the project will result in an estimated 305,000 casualties. Do you wish to continue?
Oof. Damn, Shepard. Welcome back, fish. I heard you were invited to see if you have issues.
Collision with mass relay is imminent. Begin evacuation procedures.
Batarian colonies, warn them? I don't know, dude. They're fucking all pirates. For the most part. Do I even give a shit? Like, not really.
Shepard to Normandy. Joker, I need a pickup. Now.
Get me the fuck out of here.
Shepard, no. Do you have any idea what you've done? You leave me no choice. If we can't stop this asteroid, it must be destroyed.
Tell me where to find Dr. Amanda Kenson.
Dr. Kenson is traveling to the reactor core module.
Is YouTube gonna explode? I don't know, you tell me.
Core meltdown should do it. Because of you, everyone on this rock will be obliterated.
Not if I get to you first. Let's go!
Oh, more people to shoot at. Oh, oh boy. Ow, whoa, 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 game. Shit. Okay. Holy shit. Alright, let's get over these fucking blowing up. I do love blowing up some bitches. We both get their messages. Weird. It might just be a YouTube thing right now. Like, YouTube servers might just be having a pink, difficulty.
Don't try to stop me, Shepard.
Because I can't control chat. That's not on my end. So that's like a YouTube only thing.
Stop now, Kenson.
So that's weird. That's just on YouTube's end then.
You're forcing my hand, Shepard. You know that. There is no escape. There's no redemption for what you've done. I will die, never having seen the Reaper's blessings, and you will just die.
Can I shoot her now? Oh my god, shoot more of these fucking guys, dude. Holy. Holy moly. Am I trapped? You say that, but I don't know if I feel all that trapped, chat. Okay, maybe Shepard feels a little trapped. Okay, Shepard feels significantly less trapped now. There we go. Up. Why are we going up?
Safety protocols disengaged. Core temperature rising.
Oh, ow. Bam. Dude, I hate this fucking heavy pistol. It is the absolute worst. It does nothing. Can I switch back to the... Nope. Alright, so I've had with these motherfuckers. You getting laser beam. Laser beams. It's laser beam time.
How do I stabilize the reactor core?
All automatic safety
Okay. No, I gotta do that again, then that means because I gotta walk down another hallway to do the next one. Fucking hell, dude. We're all getting laser beamed. I've had it. Oh, hold on. There's no cover to take. Does this count? This does count. Yeah, I'm sorry YouTube's being a weird pain in the ass. That's very unfortunate. Luckily, once we finish this little quest, we're gonna be done, so. We don't got too much longer. Let me go down. Thank you, game. Alright, you motherfuckers getting the... Oh. I guess no one... People are not getting the... Oh, this isn't even in the room. Well, maybe it is the room? I'm confused. This way. Never mind. Let me up, please. Thank you. There we go. Where does go? Oh, it's just a loop. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Yep. Big ship. Just fucking hitting everybody with the beam of doom. Can we climb? There we go. Die. Simply die. Ow, the fucking flamethrower stun. Oh my god, it's double stun to me. Jesus Christ. There we go. Alternatively, if you guys want to chat, you guys could go to Twitch, because I'm on Twitch right now, so you could do that. Whatever the fuck you feel like. Ow. Ow. Sneeze on that man. Shit, I'm running a bullet. Fuck you, that grenade will miss. Alright, it sort of hit. Come on. Jesus fucking Christ. Just infinite fucking dudes to fight. All generic. There we go. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Quick game, heal me. Shit, flamethrower. Ow. Yeah, I was literally about to say, hey, that looks like he's gonna blow up on me, and then he did. Alright, there we go. Next area, holy shit. Oh my god, now I gotta hack. Being demoted to Twitch is not fun. I mean, you know, it is what it is. You're really unsure why it's why it is being weird on YouTube. Suffering is what it is. So dramatic. Such a struggle.
Step away from the reactor.
You've ruined everything. I can't hear the routine.
Turn around. Now.
You've taken them away from me. I will never see the Reaper's arrival. All you had to do.
Oh, and it happens anyway. What was the woman's scream from? The lengths I'm going through to try and find a solution is crazy. Like I said, I don't think you're gonna find a solution. I'm like 90% certain that it's like on YouTube's end, and I don't think you can fix it.
Joker, this is Shepard. I need a pickup. Now.
Communication system damaged.
Damn it.
Evacuation protocols in effect. All personnel report to escape shuttles.
Where can I find an escape shuttle?
Take the lift from this room to the external access. From there, proceed to the communications tower. The remaining escape shuttles will be located on the tower's landing pad.
I have to get to that comm tower and take a shuttle. It's my only chance.
Don't stop me from digging, though. Well, valid, fair. Please don't make me shoot any more people, game. I genuinely do not want to. I'm over shooting the thousands of generic enemies.
This might be useful.
And get some just dramatic music rushing. I'm getting Discord boops. I don't know what they're about.
Evacuation is recommended.
Next door. Power thingies. Next door. Me. I'll take a really quick look at what Discord's booping about. It's people asking to do stuff. Okay, cool. YouTube, also the fact that YouTube shortcut on my computer browse immediately takes me to your page. Gee, I just was scratching my head and reading chat. Jesus fucking Christ, game. Motherfucker can't take a second. God. Jesus. There we go. God, you all are so fucking annoying. Leave, die, fall and die. Holy shit, goodbye. Yeet. Oh my god, they even got a big fucking mech, dude. Jesus Christ. Can I even have any heavy weapons left? Okay, it's fine. I'll wait. Or not. Because I don't have anyone to distract the thing. Because it's a squad game and I don't have any squad members. Yeah, the fact that the browser immediately opens to my channel. I mean, on the browser that I use to do all of my YouTube stuff also automatically opens to my own channel. I mean, for comparison, right, like, my Twitch opens up to Cinder on Twitch automatically to her page on Twitch. Because I looked at her as, like, an example for, like, good Twitch, like, page layouts and stuff like that. Shit. Fuck. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's switch over to heavy weapon. Do I not? Why can I not heavy warp him? Warp can only be used on armor. That's why. That would be why. Now I can warp. No, or I'll just... I hate that warping makes you step out of cover. I hate it. I hate it sometimes. I hate it. It's not fair. I'm tired, boss. Yep, get launched into space. Get launched into space and die. Alright, fantastic. We have flashbangs, pods in the middle of it. And now somehow your Firefox is in Korean? What the shit? Dude, you're going on an adventure right now. I'll just wait, it's fine. I don't give a fuck. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, don't push any buttons, self. Just... There we go. There we go. Tickle beam. Tickle beam. Wait, including this game, how many Mass Effect games are there? 3. Well... Technically, there's 3, and then there's Andromeda, but it was not even like... It was like a spin-off, technically. So people don't really count it. So technically 4 if you count Andromeda, but really 3.
Shepard to Normandy. Joker, do you read me?
And I'm on 2 right now. This is 2. I beat 1 on stream. Now we're playing through 2, and then I'm going to play through 3.
Against inevitability, dust struggling against cosmic winds. This seems a victory to you, a star system sacrificed. But even now, your greatest civilizations are doomed to fall. Your leaders will beg to be harvested.
Warning chat. Say YouTube's normal getting Pog W.
But when the Alpha relay breaks, everyone will see that we can fight the Reapers and win. However insignificant we might be, we will fight, we will sacrifice, and
Welcome back to the YouTube side.
That's what humans do.
Know this as you die in vain. Your time will come. Your species will fall. Prepare yourselves for the arrival.
Commander Shepard, Normandy inbound for pickup. Roger that.
How dare YouTube not allow the yappers to yap? So true. YouTube really said, you want to use chat to chat? What the fuck's wrong with you, weirdo? No, the relay. Bonk. YouTube called us cringe. Well, I mean, was YouTube really wrong about that? Let's go. Quest done. Oh, gotta talk to someone. Oh yeah, doctor lady, tell me what drugs they put in me. I'm a little concerned about that. Or not.
Looks like you've recovered.
Admiral Hackett.
Sounds like you went through hell down there. How are you feeling?
Fine. No more visions, if that's what you mean. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
You went out there as a favor to me.
Oh, I forgot I did it for you.
That was before the mass relay exploded and destroyed an entire Batarian system. What the hell happened out there, Commander?
What have you heard?
Have you received any intel about what happened?
All I know is I sent you out there to break Amanda Kenson out of prison. And now an entire system is destroyed. I hope you could fill in the leap of logic between those two events.
Yeah. I did what I had to.
Kenson said the Reapers were the galaxy's salvation. Then she captured and sedated me and held me against my will. She wasn't willing to stop the invasion, so I did what had to be done.
Sounds like Amanda was indoctrinated.
Yep.
Well, that's a
Sweet.
damn shame. And you believe the Reaper invasion really was a threat?
No doubt about it. We literally had minutes to spare.
I'm sure all the details are in your report. I won't lie to you, Shepard. The Batarians will want blood, and there's just enough evidence for a witch hunt. And we don't want war with the Batarians. Not with the collectors out there taking our colonists.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
You say you did what you did for the best of reasons, but there were more than 300,000 Batarians in that system, all dead.
It was worth it.
Sacrifice is worth stopping a Reaper invasion.
I happen to agree with you. I'm sorry those Batarians lost their lives, but someone has to make the difficult decisions that get people killed. Unfortunately, not everyone will see it that way.
But they're stupid.
So what do you suggest?
Evidence against you is shoddy at best, but at some point, you'll have to go to Earth and face the music. I can't stop it, but I can and will make them fight for it.
Do I turn myself in? I can turn myself in.
Gladly stand trial once this mission is done.
Glad to see working with Cerberus hasn't stripped away your sense of honor. Do whatever you have to do out here. But when Earth calls, you make sure you're there with your dress blues on, ready to take the hit. In the meantime, you keep this. I don't need to see a report to know you did the right thing.
Yes, sir.
You've done a hell of a thing, Commander.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Renegade option, I shoot him in the back. Cool. We will save and call it there for stream, chat. Actually, let me make sure we saved correctly. Let me transition over. Alrighty. I'm gonna fucking sneeze. Okay, I've sneezed, chat. I'm back. Scuff stream, but it's actually YouTube's fault? Yeah, no, it's on them. It's on them, so. Oh well. Thank you. Alright. Well, I appreciate you all coming out to stream. Those who did, I always enjoy seeing you guys. New videos up. So for members now, tomorrow for non-members at 12 p.m. CST. And we'll have stream Saturday, as far as I know. All that stuff comes up, and new video will be in the works. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already on the video or on the stream to the channel, etc., etc. I was ready to whip out the old laptop. Yeah, I don't think I wasn't think that was necessary. Have a good rest of my night. Thank you. Have a good rest of your morning, evening, afternoon, or night. or morning. And I will see you all soon. Bye bye.